So I'm here with Mr. Freddie Dobbs.
Can I jump on?
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah.
I'm going to talk to you about these afterwards.
So you've joined me in a very special location. I am about to meet the one and only Freddie Dobbs, courtesy of Joe and Emily from the Wurks. So this video is all about that. I'll take you along with me for the ride. What does he think about the bike? And they say never meet heroes. Let's see if it's true. Hello everyone and welcome to this very special video of Joe's birthday weekend where I get to meet Freddie Dobbs, Wren and a few other people that Joe has very kindly helped along the way in terms of getting their bikes back on the road, mine included. So thanks very much Joe, and I hope you enjoyed your birthday. So I took a very long trip from where I live up in the north of England down to Emily and Joe's, had a quick warm up, and also Joe, thanks for lending me your gloves because my hands were absolutely freezing. It was also my first time on a motorway, which was a new experience for me after driving a car for years and years. It's very different on two wheels. The worst part was my hands were absolutely frozen. So again Joe, thanks very much for lending me those winter gloves. So I won't give away too much at this stage what the weekend has in store, but after meeting up with Joe and Emily, we decided to go and meet Neil over at a local cafe, which is where we're heading to now. So the first stop that Joe and Emily decided to take me on was a quick stop off at Gilks Café, where we picked up Neil. There was a lot of interest in all the bikes there, and Joe, as the gentleman that he is, happily talked to the locals through his bike build, and I just had a little nosy around and warmed up after the long ride down to Joe and Emily's. So the next stop actually was over at the Cotswolds Distillery, where again we stopped for another little drink before we headed further into the Cotswolds to where we were going to spend the rest of the night. So with a whiskey distillery, the gravelly track in there was a bit of a challenge, but little did I know that was going to be nothing compared to what's coming up a little bit later on in the video. One thing that I really was asking Joe and Emily about at this point was actually the B-roll and just how they plan their videos out, which was really interesting. And again, thank you both for all the advice and insights that you gave me on that one. I know I'm still learning, so this video probably won't do that any justice, but the ones that are coming up, I'll definitely use the tips and tricks which you quite kindly gave to me on the day. And just like that, that was done, and it was over into the Cotswolds to spend the night. One of the scariest bits here was this hill. I don't think the camera quite does it justice, but this was very steep, for me anyway. So packed the bike up. Joe then packed Emily's, and then ultimately said, Freddy's over there, do you want to go meet him? And let's actually get it on camera, his first reaction to your bike.
That may be the only ride.
So I'm here with Mr. Freddie Dobbs. So this is going to be your first reaction to my bike, live reaction.
Okay, I like the brown grips.
Brown grips is my bike.
Okay, you're going very blacked out. I can tell already just by the top corner.
Okay.
Strip back, rubber gaiters. Oh, it's a good tank. I like this. Yeah. Oh, that tank is...
The tank is what I get the most compliments on.
That tank is seriously nice. Okay, you've got to strip back. That
Really stripped back.
I'll give you that. That is really seriously nice. And you've gone for the same with the side panel as well. Yeah, that is seriously nice. Oh, you've got something I desperately want. I'm going to talk to you about these afterwards, seriously, because I want that. That's really nice. Can I jump on?
Yeah, of course you can. Yeah.
You've done a properly good job. These are incredible. They just clean it up, and you've measured that perfectly. That's a millimetre, isn't it?
So you can see there's a slight nick on the tank on the left-hand side where they weren't quite measured properly.
Yeah.
So I have had to adjust them a little bit to get that clearance. It's got lay flat dials.
Oh my God, the front mudguard as well.
Well, when you said you wanted a long
nice.
one, yes.
Yeah, but at least you've got bare metal there. I love that. That is slick. The shocks, you've gone to town. You've done a lot of work to this. We need to get this right next to mine. Yeah, because I want to get you on my video as well.
So this is where all the bikes are staying tonight. Got Emily's bike, my bike, next to Freddie Dobbs. I think Freddy's going to do a comparison himself, but there's the two bikes side by side. So that's actually how my bike used to look. There's a bit more chrome on Freddy's. Before it was blacked out, and then that's what it looks like now. So you can see the difference. I don't know what you all prefer, but it's so surreal seeing this bike in the flesh. I've seen it on YouTube for so long. And then Joe's bike, really jealous of his Owen shocks. And then the two other bikes that we've also got. Right, let's go to the bar and get some food. So I've come out from the night before, the bike's absolutely soaking wet. Obviously, Neil's had the same idea as me, wipe everything down. So with the bikes all wiped down, it's time to leave the hotel, start the day, until this little thing happened. So excuse the helmet hair, but Emily's got an issue with the bike. And having really good conversations with Freddy and everyone else in the group. It's weird because I've watched him for so long, and then just having the opportunity to speak to him and forgetting to film. So I need to make a conscious effort to film more, but it's just unbelievable. So with that, luckily enough, Joe has managed to fix Emily's bike, and we were on our way with full tanks of petrol. And it was at this point I actually realised I'm riding behind Freddie Dobbs, which for me is absolutely crazy. And it was at this point in the trip I was introduced to Chris, Wren and Jordan.
You guys panicked us when we saw you all going the opposite way as we were in this van going that way. We were like,
Oh, seriously? Good, good.
Separate ones out of fuel.
Really? Yeah. Has that happened recently?
Only to me.
Jordan doesn't like filling up things with fuel.
I also
Very-
hate it as
yeah,
well. Leave it to the last
You know
minute.
what
always.
I said to Chris here, I was just like, we've just seen him go and get fuel. I put money on it that Freddie's got on his bike this morning on, got no fuel.
Yes, I did actually. I had to fill up.
Yeah.
Yes. I hate it. It's so boring filling up, isn't it?
Yeah. Hey.
Hello, by the way. Jordan, is that yours?
Yes. Funny.
Jordan had an amazing, I think it was a T100 with an unbelievable number plate.
Just stops off at the Broadway Tower. Freddie, Wren and everyone are over there in the back. And the views here are absolutely stunning.
So we all again had some drinks, a bit of a meet and greet, and then was back on the bikes onto the next location, which little did I know was a bit of off-roading.
So typical fashion, we're at a green lane with Freddy, a few others, and Joe and Emily from the Wurks. Wants us to go green laning. I've never gone green laning before. Haven't got the knobbly tyres on. I'm going to go ask Freddy and see if he's got any tips. Freddie's begged me to go green laning with everyone else. Any tips?
No, because I'm appalling off-road, so I promise you, you'll be almost immediately as good as me. There's a couple of people here who will actually be good, but confidence is key. Having said that, I have no confidence at all.
If in doubt,
I've just
gas
heard
it.
someone say, yeah, if you got the guts. I don't have the guts, so.
film that. On that back bit, I almost lost it. Legs out, I was like, shit. Like, yeah, I'm soaking wet. I mean, my heart is going. Like, yeah, that very last bit, it was going. Did you see it? Oh. I'm so glad like someone's behind me, because if I go, that's it. Oh, I've never been so happy to see like a normal road, but that was horrible. That was horrible. Oh. That looked like quite scary from the back. I almost went like so many times. Oh, but Joe, that was an experience. Definitely the wrong tyres for that.
Yep.
And I got to like one bit where it was just like pothole after pothole, and I could see like to the right there's really like smooth road, but there was grass, and I thought if I go on that and skid, so I was just
yeah, because you saw some potholes, avoided them by going up on the slickest piece of mud.
Yes, yeah, there was all mud to the side. Yeah.
So,
that's the stuff you
in my head I was like,
exactly.
In my head I was like, oh, that looks pretty safe.
Good little flick out.
No, the second my tyre touched it and that back flicked,
so
I was like,
up a bit,
damn
just the side of the berm. I was like, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I'm gonna try
Yeah.
and do that.
Fleetwood Mac playing.
I mean, wow.
Yeah, I couldn't keep up with you, like.
Oh
Even on
yeah.
that bit, I couldn't keep up.
But to be fair though, you're on.
No,
tyres
even
anyway,
on good tyres, I wouldn't be able to keep up. It's good. It's good.
So Emily, how was your first off-road experience?
It was good. It was good. I went very slow
Okay.
to the point where I got that far away, the group connection in the cardo got lost because I was behind. But I did it.
You did it.
I wasn't a fan of some of the big puddles because I couldn't tell like how deep they were.
You're quite dry though.
Yeah, I am. I was sensible.
Yeah, I'm absolutely wet through. My boots are not waterproof, and yeah, hopefully I've got it on camera. My back end skidded big time.
Oh.
So we'll see. So you did better than me then off-roading.
Oh yeah, I was like 10 miles an hour and under.
Yeah. Wow. Right, well done.
Yes, but I went. Little bike is pootling through.
And it's still looking clean as well. So that was the green lane that we've just come down. Definitely a lot less scary on film, but riding that with road tyres on, yeah, I'm not a fan.
And that draws us to a close for part one. Here's a nice shot of Joe finishing his little bit of off-roading. Part two is more on Freddy, more on Clarkson's farm, and then what I thought about the whole experience. Thanks everyone for watching.